Ola tu fatasi pe tu e tolu o Samoa sifo I mea nei tau whale itu malau whapie fia. O le nei la, o la mātou tau mawhai atu e se mātou a whapie fianga le nei po. A mika e tai au. A sa whawhale ane lole unga li whalangi la ua le tele. O na whai atu leo mika. Mo le pai pai lo la whale. Hey! O mai lo mpalangi, pito e lunga palangi e no foi tua mika ma maria. Whai atu lo mika. Hey! Sayang Somalia kis Mika kau ya kau lo ngali. Hey, you know. Mika. Malia. Ah. Lela wai lo al palang lo ngali fa pe lo mal fin. Ana o lo teo mai. Se manu teo le tuli se pua tao lo watali. Fa palang lo Mika. If I know you come, I chase the pig and cook my son.
E momo atu I le fono atu Samoa le na whai wina le vai asu na te nei. Na whaalawi lo ai le whaatun sile le mutanga luenga o so ta inga whaana iuna po, whaamatalanga ma te konesi awala vave. E fo iai e whele le mai Samoa tu to tasi pe atu wifo I lalo le vaa I le lima za furufutu. O mafuona punetia so ta inga vaalele o na ole maunga yolo tele. Na whaalie o na toa o le teimi lawe motu si ai so ta inga whaalangurango I pailati telefoni fe aveai e so ta iai le tawa I Amerika Samoa. Na whaalie o na toa le mafu ango le tuai na whaalelei o le vaenga o na oa inga le komisi o so ta inga le federale. I le furusanga o na toa le ato Samoa na yata o le tausanga le whaatonu ya o na toa na whaalie sao lava I taitai o malo e lua o te tau nei o na sile se awala ma se fuafuanga ina nei tuai and American Samoa. The Chief Executive Officer of Samoa's Ministry of Communication and Information Technology, Unutoa Awelua Fondatis, when the plane got near to Mount Olotele. She said that when the plane dives 50 feet down, the communication to the tower in Samoa and American Samoa in resolving this issue is due to the Federal Communications Commission compliance conditions. She said they have been working with Astica CEO Chuck Leota on this issue. However, nothing can be done as a result of federal regulations. Unotoa then appealed to Governor Lemanu Palipoisi Alangamonga and Prime Minister Fiame Naomi Mataafa to prioritize this issue for the safety of everyone on board each flight. She said there is a need to resolve the critical issue and the leaders of the two Samoa should prioritize this due to the safety of travelers between Samoa and American Samoa. Onotoa then suggested that a link must be installed on Mount Olotele to ensure communication between the pilots and the tower operators in Samoa and American Samoa. For Samoa, there is no issue. However, American Samoa should take immediate actions to ensure this is resolved right away, said the CEO. According to the CEO, she has been working with the Astica director on how to fast-track this process in terms of compatibility of equipment and the capacity of the links. Astica CEO says they will be sending a team of engineers in 2 weeks' time to look at how they can work on ensuring the compatibility issues are resolved prior to taking this further with the FCC. O le wei le pule fo le vaenga va ia tupe le mauta ngase na ta o le faatonu le tu mau le mauta ngase ya Dr. Akapusi Landua o le wa autasi e fina ngalo le komiti o le sunga ya Sefanaya Kaumatai Tutoya na sauno Landua o le sunga ya Kai Mai Tutoya o se tasi o lo ye le futo mai maanga va ai tele e fatau tonu le havanoa o le sunga ya Kaumai Tutoya sa ngadue momu le fale tupe le tibas ma sa fafa ingaluenga ina le mauta ngase e sosoani le vaenga e pule tupe a le mauta ngase. Zephaniah Kaumai-Tutoya has been appointed as the hospital's new Chief Financial Officer. This was confirmed by Acting Chief Executive Officer of the LBJ Hospital, Dr. Akapusi Landua, in response to KVZK News questions. He said the new CFO brings years of experience in financing as well as a wealth of capabilities and profound knowledge within the healthcare industry, both local and abroad. Formerly working for the Territorial Bank of American Samoa, or TBAS, he was initially hired by the LBJ to assist the hospital's finance team. According to the acting CEO, the new CFO has vast experience in financing for over 5 years, with distinction and dedication as a financial controller and staff accountant with various healthcare facilities in Hawaii. Appointed by the LBJ Board of Directors, the acting CEO says he has confidence that the selection had undoubtedly rendered an impartial, thorough and excellent choice for such a demanding position. Kaumai-Tutoya replaces former Chief Financial Officer Falavaoto Sualivailesa, who was placed on suspension last month. However, the board opted to terminate her services. This is in relation to the LBJ board not having confidence in her abilities after she allegedly falsely accused senior hospital staff of destroying financial records, which led to the termination of those employees. It is also alleged that Mrs. Lesa provided the board with false information pertaining to ASG subsidies. O leo tu e whaauru te toro le mata upu e whaasanga lili i o Centenary Malele po DJ Sentinel i le whaamasinonga taru mai o na whaanga fua lea sa tofu le vai aso na te nei. Ai pe tae se reporti mai le whaamasinonga lea so lea ua whaamautu mai ai o lea safareile na sa soo ai na tu e whaauru ai lava le mata upu le malo whaatas mamorianga whaasole tu la fono se furu lima e au fiai mamorianga e fitu le whaa o lima lono tūlanga tolu o morianga e lua o le tango fio i tūtino sao te niti a onga whape morianga ono o le lamati o le olo whanawiti. I le taimi na tala noi laile nei mata aupu fa amasinonga na vai aso na te nei. Na whaatonu i nai le wha amasino le tu maui a John Clemens le tu stala le KVZK e tu ua le potu wha amasino. E tu o whaani te nei te o lo tua ia le li wha ia onga ia malele i lo na whaioni winga mata ngā ia i latou ia awhiai ma le tangotango le nei li wha ia onga ia i latou i se awala i le te tau. The Office of the Attorney General has refiled its criminal case against Centenary Malele, also known as DJ Sentinel, whose case was dismissed without prejudice last Thursday during his preliminary examination hearing. However, on Friday, the case was refiled, citing the affidavit in support of the criminal charges. During the preliminary examination hearing last week, a KVZK News reporter was removed from the court as per orders of District Court Judge Pro Tem John Clemens. Outside the courtroom that day, court marshals say the judge has the prerogative, as it's his courtroom, and when it's an order, everyone must abide. The defendant was represented by Tale Malo Marcela Zuyangalele, and he faces 15 criminal charges, including 7 counts of assault 3rd degree, 2 charges of sexual abuse 1st degree, and 6 counts of endangering the welfare of a child. 4 female students accused their teacher Malele of sexual misconduct, including claims that he was touching them inappropriately.
O lea ua tōwhia nei le sunga ia Lewis Woman e avea ma pulesili o le Reed Group. Sa whaamaunia mai le nei tōwhinga i se tustusinga. Na tualo ia mai el company a le Reed. Lea la tau te pulea ina foi le Samoa Motors ma le Pango Motors, vai lima bottled waters, a GAT Reed family of fine beverages, le Coca-Cola ma le vai lima, ma le Peter E. Reed stevedoring ma le shipping agent mo Samoa Shipping Corporation. I se whamtalanga tu ina mai le komiti whaafoe al company le Reed. Ina ia mautinoa o loo solo le leipea le tautua whaawau. A la tau company uma i totonu o lo tātou atunuu. Lea wa atoa le selausu 5 tausanga o ana au aunanga i Amerika Samoa mauna tangata. Saunoanga lea al whaatomisili. Ia Leone Peter E. Reed le tolu. O le susunga ia Lewis Woman ua 2 tausanga e tele o lana tautua i totonu o lo tātou atunuu. I le vaenga tau pisinisi tu maoti, e le ngata i lea, o le tele foi o le atunuu o silafia Woman. O le ala lea ua manatu ai le company le Reed, ua alanga tatau ai le nei tōwhinga mo le sunga i a Woman. O leo o Filfilia Woman e avea ma pulesili al company ale Reed, ma ua tofu lava company ese o loo i lalo o le whaamalu al company ale Reed, ma ala tau general managers ua tofia e taitaia ia vaenga taitasi. O le sunga ia Woman o le a ripoti sao i le komiti whaafoi. O loo whaatautaya e alo le senatoa leo tuu malo le fionga ia i le ala fuaneva Peter E. Reed Jr. Lea sa tuu malo i le lua fesfuluono ua lauiloa lana tautua ma ua ilonga ai le tu lai mai o le company Reed whaatasi ei ma lana au nanga sa ilonga ma lauiloa ai foi lona tu lai mai inisi o tofinga. O le a telenga luenga o le a ngafa ma Woman whaatasi ai Matiute o Olivia C. Reed lea sa avea ma Prestennial Company uma ale Reed wangana ai le SMI ma taitaifono o le komiti whaafoi sa tuataliu mai foi sa tuataliu ma foi atu Olivia e Hawaii e ngafa ma tausina o siona tina matua o lea ua amatalia nei tofinga mga luenga le sunga ia Woman i le taiminei e o atu ia iulai ma whapena o na amatalia ai o na tofinga o le pulesili I company ese uma o lo ilalo o le whaamalu al company tele o le Reeds. Lewis Woman has been appointed as the Chief Executive Officer of the Reed Group to oversee the operations of the family-owned businesses. This was confirmed in a statement issued by the Reed Group, which owns Samo Motors and Pango Motors, SLC or Vailima Bottled Water, GHC Reed Family of Fine Beverages, and Peter E. Reed Stevedoring and Shipping Agency wants to make sure that all the Reed companies are on a sound footing as they continue their 115-year-old tradition of meeting the needs of their customers in American Samoa, said the Reed Group Managing Director Leone Peter E. Reed III. With his long record of success in the local business community and a deep connection to the territory, Woman is well suited to join their family in carrying forward that tradition. Woman will serve as the Chief Executive Officer for the Reed Group, but the individual companies will continue to be led by general managers. He will report to the Board of Directors, which includes the children of the late Senator, High Chief Lalaifuaneva Sir Peter E. Reed Jr., who passed away in 2016 after decades of growing the Reed businesses and serving the community in a wide variety of leadership positions. Woman will assume many of the duties of Olivia C. Reed, who formerly served as both presidents of the Reed companies, except SMI, and chairman of the board. Olivia has moved to Hawaii to care for her aging mother and aunt. Woman is transitioning into his new role from now until July, at which time he will assume full responsibilities as Chief Executive Officer for the Reed Group of companies. Since moving to American Samoa in 1982, Woman has served in both the private and public sectors. He is best known for his years as publisher and editor of Samoa News and his work as telecommunications executive at both Blue Sky Communications and Azteca. He has served as president of the American Samoa Chamber of Commerce and was for many years a member of the America Samoa Arts Council Choir. He is married to Elitise Matangi Woman of Pango. According to the statement, Woman said he has always admired how Leala positioned the Reed companies to serve. When he was in the private sector as Samoa News and Blue Sky, he was inspired by how the Reed companies achieved business success while also operating in a Samoan fashion, always treating their staff and customers with respect and dignity, always putting the community at the forefront of their business practices, and that he is honored to be trusted with the responsibility to lead the companies owned by the Reed Group at this time. O le aso len awai tuai le Society of Afafine I America Samoa, I le maotanga singase I whangaalu, e tawa au I nā tuai ni ato mea lofa mo whanau o loo whata otolia I le pediatric ward. O loo whatasi ai ma sui tau wā, whapea ma le lale lei, o le Miss Sophia, lea o lumana I nei le tauwanga I le asitona I nei.
Ua mātou sāwal wali mai, ia po ua o mai fui I le maotanga singase, I nei whangaalu, ia po le au DJ fui. I le tato botu lea o le pediatric ward, o loo whapenauna ia I tato malum whanau o loo whangasingasea, ia ma o loo Whapena fwy o na whaitong whitinga sa ilinga malusi fo'i. Ia o se au nanga whaawau a le Sophias e whaatino ina I tausanga uma. Ia e tai o le tausanga na mawai atu nei. Ia e le I whaatino ina ia la mātou au nanga po le tautua lea I le vaitau o le Kirisimasi a ma Sophia Fia. Ia e masani lava no mai le Sophias e asi ia tātou walong whanau nei le potupiniaki ia e peta ia ne ia o nau tūlanga le maalofia fo'i sa le mawhai o na whātau nuuai ai peta ai o le nei tai au ia ma nei fo'i aso o le ua mātou whaatasi mai ai ma le fionga tau sala le tamaita ia a runi tala I whanga ia ai me se fo'i ia mātou sui tau wā e toa whā o tamaita I o la whape nao na tau sinio I la mātou sa ilinga tau sala I la sona I nei whaatasi ai ma le laulau a whono o whautua ma le lau te lenga o le Sophias mātou te o mai e whātau nuu lea tau tua ma momoli mai ni mea lofa mo along whanau o sio tātou atu nuu o lo tau fia tātou potu nei o le anganga le Sophias ia mātou te fia au nam tau tua pia mo le mamalu le atu nuu o nei mea lofa mātou te fia tu ina atu I along whanau awa o lo mātou talitonunga a vaai mai ia whanau I ni mea lofa e whaopopo e fo le malosi ia ma e ngalo e fo ia le mai o le anganga ina ia whapean o na whaafia ina I lato ma ia bawe o na toi whaafo I le malosi ia o le anganga na sa ia I mātou nei I la fionga tau sala ma le Sophias ia whapea nao na mātou tau tua bea ia latu noo I so se awala lava I so se tā leni manianga wa au fua ina mai e mātou ia mawhai ei o na mātou tau tua mo latu noo
I le mai ai o na tui nātu o mea lofa na saunoa le tamaitai fomai ia Dr. Bethel Moasau e whawhetai le Sophia mo mea lofa a le whanau.
Ia lofa pele tua e so ona tulu ia tu penga o tō whamanianga la o tō so saiete le whamanianga a wala wanga luenga whapene o tō whaiapea I lea tausanga ma lea tausanga mo le poto tamaiti ia lofa whai lea tua ia whaafuolo aina o tō soifua mo tō o ma ia fōa I le soifua malolo ina ia te o tō tino umaro la o tō so saiete a wala wanga luenga o tō whianga nai whaafitai te le lava mo fōa I le measu la o tō pule lea.
The Society of Fa'afafine in American Samoa's community service continues. Today, they presented its annual donation of gift bags for children admitted into the pediatric ward. This is one of their projects leading up to their 39th annual project, scheduled for the 22nd of April this weekend, with 4 contestants vying for the Miss Sophia's 2023 crown. The current Miss Sophia Aruni Talafainga and the contestants were present at the charity presentation. Sophia's pageant coordinator, Tuolevao Austin Asiata, spoke to KVZK News about their donation this morning.
Salavalava American Samoa, on behalf of the Society of Fa'afafines in American Samoa, or the Sophias, our president, our advisors, and the association as a whole, we would like to greet you all in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. So as part of the Miss Sophia's Aruni Talaifanga's final charity initiative, we are here today at the pediatric ward to give back to our kids who we believe are the future of this territory. So on behalf of the Miss Sophias and our 4 lovely contestants that you see here today, we have brought some gifts. It's not much, but the whole idea behind it is to give back to our community. This is an annual charity event that we usually do as an association, but unfortunately this past year, due to COVID restrictions and unforeseen circumstances, we weren't able to fulfill these charities. But this morning we are delighted to be here with our head nurses, the pediatric ward workers, as well as the association here today to offer, because it is in our nature to serve, and that is what we are doing today. So whatever we have here for the nurses as well as our patients, we hope that it will brighten up our kids' days as well as the nurses. And we would also like to take this opportunity to thank the heroes here at LBJ who are truly our nurses. Thank you for the work that you all do for our kids, for us, and for our territory as a whole.
A nurse at the pediatric ward, Maria Gayapa, spoke on behalf of the hospital, acknowledging the continued assistance by the Sophia annually.
On behalf of the Department of Pediatrics, we truly appreciate your organization, the Sophias, because we always look forward to your yearly visit to our ward to give joy and gifts to our children. So I know with the restrictions of pandemic, we missed you for 2 years and you're back, and we would like also to extend our gratitude for your appreciation for all the work of the health care providers that are helping our children of the territory. So again, from the bottom of our hearts, your organization is truly appreciated. Thank you so much.
I tala mai Samoa o pasese o le pasi ma le taavale lea na whito ai TV i le aso nafi ma manunu ai le to'atele na whaanatinati uma i le mautanga sengase mo to'otua mo se lawe ai. Waili mo leo leo mo la tau suenga. Le mafuanga o le oso i tua o le pasi ma le awala i kolosi i TV. O pasi a ngai atu i sa fata sa maasani o no oso atu i ale sa a ngai atu i le fanga mo leo atu i sa fata mo le saunga le mu. O le malanga fo ilea na afia i le pasi a nafi tiavi, ua tele soifua e afia ai. Ma afia ai pasese, ele ngata o manuanga ai o soifua mau mau. O li poti a le Samo Global, o le pasese a le pasi a nafi, e afia ai ma le tina o lo mamafa, e afia ai ma le tina o lo maitanga. O le pasi e mailunga ai o le minivan, na whaai fuifo atu i lalo ma feto ai ai. Pei tai e le aite soifua na mau vangana ai manuanga onga. E au fia ai ma le tamana i totonu le minivan, na a fia i se fasi lau papa, ma sao o atu ai le fsosoani mua, a le vaenga fui mu ma le fale mai, e le i maua mai se tala mai leo leo pe ua iai se isi ua molia i lea whaalavelave. In news from Apia, a horrific accident where a bus collided with a van yesterday afternoon at Tiavi landed all of its passengers at the National Hospital, some with serious injuries. Police Commissioner Awapa'au Lungoitino Filippo confirmed this to Radio Polynesia during a brief interview over the phone. It is unclear how many people were in the van, but the bus, it was confirmed that 9 people were on board. The passengers suffered injuries along with the driver who had a tree branch stuck on his chest. He said the bus overturned and landed in the bushes not far from the main road, while the van's engine was crushed in. Awapa'au also confirmed the driver of the van. In Pacific news, the University of the South Pacific has received a multi-million-dollar funding boost after the regional institution signed up to a new multi-year partnership to the university. Meanwhile, the World Bank says Fiji must manage its rising debt issue. Debt levels are likely to threaten Fiji's economic recovery from the pandemic and sustainable economic development. Deputy Prime Minister Binam Prasad said the new government strives to get Fiji back on the path of fiscal sustainability and financial discipline.